And I do think I followed a lot of like what he wanted to do. Like we moved out of state together.
What is that one thing that you miss from your, let's say, college life that you feel like you wanted to again to make you maybe feel more like you?
With my husband, I think I miss like going out on dates. I think those make me really happy. Like it wasn't even just crazy things. They were just sometimes dinner, sometimes he's taking dancing, which is fun. You know, I felt freer then, and I felt loved.
Okay. That makes me think you didn't mention kids. Do you have kids?
No, I never really got around to it with my husband. No.
What do you mean?
He's wanted kids. I haven't really agreed to it because I feel like, well, one, because of the infidelity possibilities, two, because of how emotionally distant he is. I feel like because he does have spurs of this, and he's not like the most emotional person, I don't really want to bring kids into that.
Considering his relationship with his mother, do you still feel the same way about the situation?
Yeah. I think if this is our environment that I want to bring him into.
Okay. So, yeah, that sounds like a lot on your plate. And even though he's the one grieving, you also are grieving the loss of him being distant from you. And seeing the both of you grieve, not together but alone, is, of course, frustrating for you, and it's completely understandable. But our time here is coming to an end, and before we end the session today, I do want to ask, what is the one thing you want to do next week that might make you feel better in terms of loving yourself?
Going out.
Okay, with your friends, or
Yeah, I think they do make me feel a bit better, but you know, they have their kids, so usually we have to go to one of their houses, or you know, just things like that. I'd like to maybe feel a little bit young again, like when we were in college, and I don't know, maybe just like go out to the bar.
yeah, that sounds fun.
A little crazy for a 45-year-old, but
Not really, no. You'll figure that out once you get to the bar. You'll be like, okay, it's not all young people here. That sounds like a great plan to start with at least. And when we meet next week, we can decide more about like how to go with it, and we can talk about more and process everything else that we haven't gotten to yet. Well, I'm so glad you were here today.